Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gosmack webinar series this afternoon. I am Rauf here. So our topic for today is indeed an interesting topic, especially during this recovery control order. I would like to first and foremost congratulate every one of you who have taken the wonderful initiative to learn a new skill, not only for yourself, but also for the good of your organization and also for your clients. Before we kick off with our first presenter today, a few quick reminders so that we can learn and enjoy today's webinar without much interruptions. So first, number one is please remember to mute your mic so that your secrets are not being heard by all of us. And two, please do keep calm and stay connected in the event that we have internet interruptions. Three, please show your love and encouragement to our young presenter who have worked very hard to prepare this webinar, especially for you. And four, kindly check on your microphones and speaker settings in case if you can't hear our presenter voice. You can check this on the More Options button with the three horizontal dots, which is located in between the Chat button and the Close button in red. Or else, if you can't sort the problem, you can right away drop the message in our chat box, and our technical team will guide you. And five, we would like to invite all participants to join on our Global Business Network WhatsApp group. As you can see, we have provided the QR code to join on our WhatsApp GBN group. The main objectives of GBN are learn, interact, and participate in the webinars and activities conducted by peers, industry, and leaders. And get access to webinar links, mentoring, resource, and support. And get the material of presentation right away and get information for our future webinars. So kindly join on our GBN WhatsApp group for the dates. And the last but not least, for those who want to become our Ghostmark marketing partner or you want to have a discovery call with us to get more ideas, you can sign up the registration form using the link that our team will post in the chat box. All right. As you can see, there are two links. One is for discovery call and another one is for partnership. So you can fill up the details and submit to us and we will get back to you as soon as possible. With that, let me introduce our presenter, our young and restless and always talented, Mr. Danny. Mr. Danny, over to you.
Good afternoon to everyone. I'm Danny from GhostMac. Once again, welcome to our webinar for today. So today our topic is grow your business. Hack your business growth with growth hacking. So as for today's topic, we have 4 key takeaways, which are what is growth hacking, why growth hacking is important for the business or organization, how to grow your business or organization with growth hacking, and how to set up growth hacking with us. So what is growth hacking? Growth hacking is a term created by Sean Ellis. Sean Ellis is an entrepreneur, angel investor, and startup advisor. He's the CEO of Growth Hackers and was previously founder and CEO of Quadaro, an automated user research tool. So in 2010, he coined the term growth hackers. He mentioned that a growth hacker is a person whose true north is growth. Everything they do is scrutinized by its potential impact on scalable growth, which means that a growth hacker can do whatever it takes to make his business or organization grow. But what should we do to be a growth hacker? What is the difference between business growth hacking and traditional marketing? Because scalable growth, we can actually grow as big as possible. So what exactly growth hacking is? Growth hacking is a set of tactics and best practice for dealing with user growth. For this slide, many people will think that it's the same with the traditional marketing, right? When you promote your product, you need to have marketing plan. How are you going to increase the popularity of your brand? But the goal of growth hacking strategies is to acquire as many users or customer as possible while spending as little as possible. When we talk about spending, what could it be? We want it to be as little as possible. For example, time, effort, or money. For example, shooting a TV commercial could be time consuming. And then you need to put your commercial on TV. You're going to spend money. While doing this, we also spend a lot of effort. So the goal of growth hacking is actually avoiding this action. We want to achieve the goal of being as effective as possible or as efficient as possible. The least investment, the least effort with the biggest return and impact. This is what growth hacking is about. A typical growth hacker often focus on finding smarter, low-cost alternative to traditional marketing. For example, social media, viral marketing, targeted advertising, or customer relationship management. So these are the examples that growth hacker will use the platform to do advertisement. So why they are smarter and low cost compared to the traditional marketing? We will talk about it later. So let's talk about viral marketing. What is viral marketing? It is a method of marketing whereby consumers are encouraged to share information about a company's good or service via the internet. So when we use internet on the social media, we use social media on the internet, we tend to share things. So viral marketing is to share information by the customer. The customer will do the promotion for the organization. For targeted advertising, instead of putting your advertisement on TV or for all you viewer to view your ads, targeted advertising is able to help us to target a certain group of people. So it's much smarter. When we talk about social media, the platform like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, although they are the example of social media platform for us to advertise, but other than that, there are also examples of growth hackers. Let's talk about Facebook. For now, Facebook already has 2.6 billion monthly active users, which at this year. But the amazing part is on the next slide. You can see how fast the Facebook grew throughout this year, starting from 2004 to 2017. The number of monthly active users of Facebook is growing rapidly fast. When social media is getting more popular in the world, in 2017, Facebook already has 2 billion monthly active users. Back in 2010, it's only 500 million. But in 2017, it's already 2 billion. So the Facebook keeps scaling and growing until today. This is what we talk about, scalable growth. And this is one of the greatest example of growth hacking. So why do we use the growth hacking instead of traditional platform? Is it because it is smarter or low cost? So why is smarter? For example, look, this is my Facebook profile. So this is the advertisement. Facebook will show to me. The social media is able to recommend the suitable advertisement for you based on your interest. For example, if you like a gaming page on the Facebook, so they will actually pop a game related advertisement on your Facebook profile. So other than that, recently I am using the WordPress Elementor to edit some web page. So the Facebook also pop up this Elementor advertisement for me. So that's why Facebook is so success, because their marketing is smarter and more targeted to specific area of user. Other than that, Facebook has grown really fast for the past 5 years. So if we see the CAGR, which is the compound annual growth rate of Facebook, their growth rate is 41.5% for the last 5 years. So if you compare it based on the revenue, if you compare it to other online platform like Weibo, Netflix, Amazon, and Facebook still leading them. Of course, the highest in this graph is Ren, but we're really not sure whether it's true or not, However, how Facebook can capture your advertisement? What are the machine learning and artificial is behind in the scene? And today we are not going into that because our topic for today is growth hacking. So let's proceed to the next slide. So traditional marketing is also more expensive compared to the low-cost alternative marketing. For example, YouTube. It will be cheaper when you upload an advertisement to YouTube platform compared to if you want to spend a TV commercial and place it into the TV channel, because I believe TV channel is much more expensive. Other than that, the trend of watching TV is fading away. As for myself, I only watch my TV when there's any sport event. So the social media platform have more potential customer to look for. So as I mentioned just now, traditional marketing is not as effective as growth hacking marketing anymore. Like radio, newspaper, and television. Give me a second. Sorry, let's continue. Like radio, newspaper, and television. People right now, they want to listen to what they want to listen on the internet instead of listening to radio. And for newspaper, people read what they want to read on the internet. For television, people watch what they want to watch on the internet. So they don't really want to read newspaper, listen to radio, and watch TV anymore, because these are the broadcast technology. And right now, when we get to choose what we want to read, what to listen, what to watch by using the internet, we can watch it anytime. But if you want to watch a TV program, then we have to wait for the right time to pop up. Then we can only watch the TV show. So yeah, it is not the most ideal way, especially for the people who is busy at this generation. We want to relax at our time that we want to use. So that's why growth hacking is happening, and the traditional marketing is getting abandoned. And it's the reason we get to see a few new startups each year with absolutely ridiculous growth rate, like the Facebook growth rate that I have shown just now. So other than Facebook, here are also some examples of well-known growth hacks that have been successful in generating massive results for top tech companies For example, LinkedIn, you can just click one click to all the connection in your network. Again, YouTube, you can embed the YouTube video on our own website by the embed code provided by the YouTube automatically. Twitter, automated notification emails, and Dropbox, they have a referral program, which is refer a friend scheme to get new user, so that you can attract more user and reward the user at the same time. So also Airbnb, posting and all new listing on Craigslist for free. So these are the way that they doing the growth hacking. So growth hacking has only been around for a few years, but it's already catching fire. Every startup is looking for growth hacker. Even a traditional company at the past, they only had the physical store. But if they want to grow hacking, they have to digitalize their business and find a new way of doing business. So this is why growth hacking is important. So before we enter the second key takeaway, so since I want to make the webinar is more interactive for the participants, so right now I will create a poll for the participant to participate. So whether you are using the computer or mobile phone, you can also participate this question. So I already opened the poll. So feel free to participate. And in the meantime, we'll take a short break while you answer the question.
Raul, may I know where's the poll?
I think it appears on the right side of the screen under the chat.
So I will give half more minute for you all to answer the question. So thank you for participate the first key takeaway holding section. So right now we will enter the second key takeaway, which is why is code hacking important for the business or organization? So give me a second. So the first important point is provable return on investment. So because while we are code hacking, we usually have the data to inform every decision you make. So we can track the performance of a hack accurately. Like every decision, we can see whether it's a good decision or a bad decision based on the data and the number. So we can easily see which of your growth hacking strategies are performing as you hope and which are not. So preserve with those that show promise for customer acquisition and discard those that don't. So we can actually make decisions based on the data instead of relying on your intuition. Since right now it's a digital world, it's a data-driven world. So this is the first benefit of growth hacking for business or organization. Secondly, is low cost. So by its nature, growth hacking is designed to use whatever resource you have in as economical way as possible. So for example, instead of shooting a TV commercial, you can actually use email and WhatsApp to promote our brand. Internet can help us to promote our brand with much cheaper price. Of course, you can also have YouTube advertisement and Facebook advertisements. Those will still be cheaper than the traditional marketing. So this is why I said low cost instead of other benefit. Third is low resources. Growth hackers are often developed and implemented by a single person on the product or engineering team and don't require an entire marketing team to execute. So we don't have a whole marketing team. When we shoot a TV commercial, again, this example, a TV commercial, I think it's a big project, so require the whole marketing team to do the promotion. For example, some people need to monitor the shooting process. Some people need to talk to the TV channel to place their advertisement. So it will be a lot of time consuming, money consuming, and effort. So when we talk about low resource, we can actually, when we upload the video to YouTube advertisement or Facebook advertisement, posting it can be done by one single person. So you don't need to spend so much time, so much money, so much effort just to get your advertisement up on the TV. So when you do that, when you can get your advertisement up on social media, which is there's more people using social media than watching TV right now. So it will be a great way to do that. So the fourth point is 24/7. Growth hacking operates the business for 24/7. Other than that, it can be accessed by global user. So when we have only the physical store, of course it cannot operate 24/7 because no customer. I don't think there's a lot of customer willing to visit your store at the midnight unless it's some 7-Eleven. I'm not sure. But what if you are a company that provides service, for example, aircon services? So even if your technician is not going to service other people aircon at midnight, 3 a.m., but you can still let your customer to do the booking or arrangement by using the mobile application or web application. So it will be good, right? Other than that, it can be accessed by global user. So if you only have physical store, only the people who nearby the store will visit your store, right? But for example, if you upload your product into Lazada, Shopee, Amazon, it can be accessed by global user. So your potential customer is not just the people who nearby to your store. But if your product is really good, your brand is really promising, it can the user of the earth can be the all the user of the earth can be the potential customer of your brand. So it's good, right? Code hacking. So again, that's all for the second key takeaways, which is why is code hacking important for the business or organization. So right now, let's enter. I will have another poll question for you all to answer the question. So give me a second while I'm creating the question. So I set 2 minutes for answering the question. So the participant feels free to participate now because I want the webinar to be more interactive. So while listening, you can also answer the question. So yeah, I already created a question, so you can answer now. We already have 10 participants answer the polling already. So we have 30 seconds left. So yeah. So thanks for all the effort for participate the polling. So right now, let's enter the third key takeaway. How to grow your business or organization with the growth hacking. So before I show you how to use our technology to hack your business growth, let's talk about triple A, triple R, 3A, 3R, or pirate funnel. So it is a framework that was developed way back in 1992. Oftentimes, this funnel is also called pirate funnel. So it is used by a growth hacker to find the weakest point of a business, which you should focus on. So it cuts a company in 6 steps, which is awareness, acquisition, activation, retention, referral, revenue. So these are some example of 3A, 3R or pirate funnel. So from now on, I will just use pirate funnel. So sometimes the order of the R can be different, depends on the nature of your business. But don't worry, they are bringing the same meaning. So get started on growth hacking with the pirate funnel. So let's go through this one by one. So step 1 is to define the step. For example, A, awareness. the first A, awareness, is how many people do you reach. So it's like when you promote your brand on social internet or YouTube, how many people do you reach? So after you reach them, acquisition, how many people after they view your ads, they will visit your website. So the third, yeah, activation. So after they visit your website, how many people take the first important step? For example, buy your product. So first retention. How many people come back or buy again? After that, revenue. How many people start paying and how much? So six, referral. How many people refer your brand to the refer friend to your business? So which means they share your product to their friend or family. So the customer is doing the promotion for you. So it's actually help you to extending your business. So this is how we grow hack. So let's talk more about awareness. So grow hacking awareness is the easiest part of the funnel because establishing a brand presence tends to be the most creative aspect of the journey. You have figured out who you are as a brand, who you want your customer to be, and how you want to put yourself out there. So to effectively grow hack awareness, you need to understand and establish who and what your brand is, how your brand is resonating with your existing audience, and who your target customer base is. So basically, we talk about targeted advertisement, targeting advertisement. When we talk about the Facebook, so the Facebook advertisement can target certain group of people, so that is more focused on specific area instead of showing the ads to all different users. So this is awareness. Second, acquisition. So it's how people find you and transform into customer, relies heavy on what you provide to them. So this example of growth hacking acquisition require real labor and effort to achieve. So you need to attract them for them to access your service and they will rely on your services. So third A, activation. So acquisition is getting customer and potential customer to interact with your brand. For activation, it's focused on the first experience your customer have with your actual product or service. So we have an example, activation is tricky. For the last A, acquisition is getting people to download your store app. But activation is getting them to not delete the application after using it once. So it's about how to keep them to use the services. It's a third A. So the fourth A, retention. Retention mainly measures how many customers you are keeping around and how many are dropping your product altogether. Why are they leaving? What's keeping the others dedicated? Retention tracking can be tricky, but there are some metrics examples to be considered. So we will go through it later. So revenue. How people find you and maybe the slide a little bit wrong just now, but it's okay, move on. So revenue is the people who buy on your product and they start paying and how much. So this example are no hacking acquisition require real labor and effort to achieve. So revenue is the money that you earn from the customer, the profit. So the sixth R is the referral, which is the last R. Getting your customer to act as a brand ambassador and refer your product or service to other potential customers is massively beneficial to your business. In a sense, it's free marketing and prove you establish your brand presence in a tangible and respectable way. So for this, right, when we use social media, right, we visiting a restaurant, so we have some good food and we tend to take picture on the food and then we upload it to the social media like Instagram, Facebook. So this is how we do the referral program. But most of the time, the customer do it without us asking them because maybe their product is really good, so they want to show on the social media. But other than that, we can also attract them to share, to refer our product by rewarding them. So we will show that later because customers are also a lot more likely to purchase from brands or businesses that their friend and family recommend. So we want to get our customer to recommend our product to their friends. So this is the first step of the pirate funnel. We define the step. So the step 2 is to fill in the 3A, 3R step with the pirate funnel. So for at here, we see a lot, how many people. So how are we going to track the number? So take your time to find the right number for each step of the pirate funnel. Most of the numbers can be found within Google Analytics and your advertisement platform like AdWords or Facebook ad. For example, a sample dashboard with Google. So we can actually see the number of users and see whether it is effective or not and based according to the step. Other than that, our company, GhostMac, we also have a dashboard at the backend portal to capture all the data for you. So you have a choice, not just about Google. So after we fill in a number from the analytic dashboard, so we can have the data analytics start from now. So it is one of the most important growth hacker skill, but it doesn't need to be hard. For example, based on the number they provided, like the awareness is 50,000, like we reach out 50,000 potential customer and 10,000 customer, 10,000 users has become our customer. So it's the 20% of the first ad. So we go down accordingly and we see which percentage is lowest. For example, from revenue to retention is only 10%. So here we can see that our bottleneck, which step is going wrong and which step is the problem. So from the pirate funnel, we can actually find the problem with our business workflow. So dive deeper from problem to cause. So right now we have already found a problem, like the last picture just now is the from revenue to retention. So right now we want to turn the hard data to soft data. So the number of from step 2 and step 3, they are not able to help you understand why. So we need a tools to see what people are doing. So my suggestion is maybe you need to send out a survey or get out of the building to talk to your customers and interview them how they are experiencing this part of the customer journey. So at GhostMac, we also have a survey platform for you to create survey. You can create a survey in the backend portal, and then you can conduct the survey to your customer. After your customer answer the survey, then they can also access the data. So to see the performance of your business. So the step 4 is to dive into the problem and try to solve it. Try to know the cause. So the step 5 is we are going to solve this, which is pick your focus and OMTN, one metrics that matter. So we already found the root cause of why you are losing customer. Like which part has the lower percentage based on the higher funnel, the 2A, 3F funnel. So we can start with the growth process. So we gather ideas on how you could solve the problem, like we list out a lot of different ideas, and we rank those ideas by risk and potential impact. We see which idea is the best idea, and then we do an outline test with the outline growth experience, and then we work and study the outcome and see whether the new idea is working or not working. If it is not working, then we need to redo again. So this is how you getting started with growth hacking by using pirate funnel. So just now we're talking about survey, referral. In our company goes back, we provide different types of crowd CRM to hack your business growth. For example, just now I discussed social media, targeted advertising, and viral marketing. When we're talking about doing marketing or promoting on social media, it's like a YouTube ads. When we watch a YouTube video, usually there will be a YouTube advertisement for you to watch. So I have shown some of the example just now. So this way is cheaper compared to the TV commercial. But there will be one way to grow your business with more user and customer. And this way it will be cheaper. So right now I will tell you another alternative way of growth hacking technique, which is our referral program. So our Ghostback have provided P2P referral program and reward referral program. So what is a referral program? When we talk about social media, most of the time we'll be sharing. When we saw a post on Facebook, we share to our profile. When we saw an interesting video on YouTube, we share to our friends and family. So sharing is one of the most normal things right now on the social media platform. While we sharing the video, the post on the social media, we can actually utilize social media correctly. This is get our customer to share our products on social media. So we actually let the customer do the promotion for us. So how are we going to do that? Therefore, we want to enable it with our referral program. So let's start with the first referral program that provided by us, which is how P2P marketing works. So maybe you're a little bit confused for now, but don't worry, let us go through it one by one. The first step, join as an affiliate. To be more specific, is join as a member. So you can join as member of Lazada, Shopee, or any e-store. So you just need to join as a member. Second is to find products. For example, find products on the e-marketplace. Then we promote the product to the social media by sharing. After that, if your followers or on Twitter or friends on Facebook, they saw your share post and they click the share post and buy the product, you can track sales and earn commission from it. So right now you might still be confused, but no problem. We show more on the later slide. For example, we have a e-wholesale marketplace called GoMore, and here you can do the P2P marketing. So right now, the first step is join affiliate with join member. So and here we can also sign up as a member. So after we sign up, the second step is find a product. For example, this thing back, I found the product. I want to Also, I want to share it to the social media because you can see there's a share and earn here. We want to share a product to social media and we want to earn commission from it. So how are we going to achieve that? Which is our follower or friends, they click the share post and they buy the product. So you earn the commission from it. So we can track sales and earn commission. So at here, Danny Chong affiliate transaction history. So the same pack that I share on the social media just now. And the name of buyer Desmond Tan, which is he saw my post on the social media and he buy the product. So I get the 1% of the sales. For example, he spent 5,512 ringgit and I get 55 ringgit and 12 cents. I can also see a link source with the what is the social media platform. You can see it here, Twitter. So this is how we do the B2B referral marketing. So the second referral program that we provided is reward referral program. So you can reward your customer while they share a product and others. So while the sharing happens, that's what we call referral. So right now, imagine that we have a giveaway contest, which is called share this video to win your Samsung Galaxy Z Flip. So the condition to win is get more people join as member, has higher chance to win the prize. So for the video, right? So right now we have a video platform called in-video platform. So it's an interactive video platform, which is you can have the call to action button on the video, and each button has different function. For example, you can click the buy button and buy the product while watching the video, and the product is related to the video. Today we want to focus on the share button because we're talking about referral program, which is a goal hacking technique. So when you click the share button, you can join as a member here. You can see my name is here, Chong Jia. So the first step is join as a member. So the second step is also similar with the P2P referral program just now, which is share to social media. So imagine again, I click the share button on the Twitter. So I share to social media. So you can see the message. I need your help to join the contest in order for both of us to have a chance to win the prize. Good luck to both of us. So I share the video to the social media. So we can actually track the referral from dashboard. For example, just now, I am Chong Jia, right? See my name, Chong Jia here. So at here, Desmond Tan is also joined as member and he referred from me. So you can actually track the referral from dashboard. So you can see whether your referral program is being used by your customer. Are they joined as the member by referring someone, their customer or their friend? So we have a dashboard for that. Other than that, you can also track number of referral from one member. For example, this person candidate, there's 3 person refer from him and then they join as a member. So you can actually have this table and sort it to see who is your most hardworking or potential customer. You can also see whether the referral program is working or not. So we have a dashboard for that. As a conclusion, is if you enable referral program for your company, it is a useful growth hacking technique that helps your company to grow. The reasons are customer can help your company to grow. So when we talk about the promoters, when they're promoting our brand in the shopping mall, they can only access the customer in the shopping mall. while social media and the user of the social media can be accessed by anyone, anywhere, globally. So this is the secret of growth hacking. If your product is good and if you cannot enable it with a proper referral program, the popularity of your product will reach a limit. For example, by talking about scalable growth, right? So you need to have growth hacking technique in order to have scalable growth for your business or organization. Second is the lower promotion cost. So social media advertisement is cheaper than traditional marketing. As I state the TV commercial example just now, after that, it is smarter. It targeted specific area of customer, which is they will suitable for your product or services. Third, we can also use this chance to appreciate the customer effort because they try so hard, help us to share the product on the social media. So we would like to reward them for sharing the product or services. So after we do that, maybe in the future, oh, actually we are getting reward by sharing the product. So if in the future there's other contests, so they will continue help us to share. So our product popularity is also getting increased. For that, I will conclude my presentation of Hack Your Business Growth. I hope I can help you to understand growth hacking better. And from GhostMac, we have the technology ready for you to hack your business. So today, you not just learn about the growth hacker, how to growth hack your business. Other than that, you can also sign up with us to become a growth hacker. You just need to enter this website and sign up as a merchant now. So I will post the website on the chat. Give me a second. So sign up with us now. You can have a 14 days free trial, and we have 10 CRM modules ready for you to help your business to become a growth hacker. So here you only need to enter necessary information, for example, the company name, the brand name, the industry, maybe food and beverage or others. Contract person is the person who in charge, job title, and the contract number. So you can choose the CRM unit and get going. You can sign up for free now and test the functionality of the website. So if you have a limited startup cost and you want your system to be semi-autopilot, mean you don't have to monitor it all the time. And we also have the digital analytics and data at the backend portal. So you can sign up with us now to test out the function. So if you want to discuss with us more, also feel free to book a discovery call with us at Digital Transformation with this website and partner. If you want to be a partner with us, you can also book a discovery call at this website. For that will conclude my presentation. I hope you all enjoy and understand what is growth hacking, and feel free to use our technology that provided for free now. Thank you listening. And right now I will hand it over to our MC of today and we'll end the Q&A section. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for the sharing, Danny. Hope you have enjoyed and learned from the presenters as much as I do. Right. So now let's move to the QA session. So audience, if you have any question, you can right away drop your questions to our chat box. We will be happy to answer for you, or else you can even send your questions on your all your doubts to our GPN WhatsApp group. So please do not hesitate to ask if you have any questions. We'll be happy to answer your questions. So now, let's see. Or you can unmute your microphone to ask the question if you have a question, and our presenter will help you to answer.
Raul?
Yes, Mr. Michael?
Yeah, maybe I just want to add, how many of you here who are listening to what Danny has presented understand what growth hacking is? Anyone? Can we have a Danny? Can we have a poll? Who has heard about growth hacking? Or this is the first time you heard about growth hacking? Danny, can you quickly do a poll on that? If not, we'll love to get your participation. One thing about webinar is that we don't get to see you face to face in person, but we do want to get your reaction because it takes a lot of effort for our presenters to get the materials together. So the least that we can at least get from you is actually some, it's all free of charge, right? Yeah, to get some at least feedback from you in terms of your thoughts so that we know how to improve on it, so that we know what are the materials to share with you and also to the future audience. So how many of you have actually heard about growth hacking for the first time for today? You can just type on your WhatsApp chat. Danny, are we going to do a poll or are we going to do what right now?
Can I have a question? What is the exact question?
First time hearing about growth hacking? Yes and no. So we'll first time hearing about growth hacking. Yes, 7. We still have another 7 who have not answered yet. Like I say, yeah, please help to participate so that like I say, it takes a lot of effort to prepare, and these are very new materials. It's probably the first time you're hearing it in the world, unless you really are into growth hacking. So we love everyone to participate so that we know, yeah. Okay, good. Looks like majority. Looks like majority. This is the first time you're hearing about growth hacking. Wonderful. I think it's important for us to know because growth hacking is also pretty new areas and also a very new, even a career. As a career, a lot of especially startup and even companies in a very mature organizations are starting to hire growth hackers. So it's good that not many people knows about growth hacking because it means that there's a lot of opportunity for you to actually either expand your business into this area or be able to get a good job in a growth hacking side. Very good. So most of you, this is the first time you heard about growth hacking. Okay, the second question, Daniel, I'd like to know is that how many of you, in terms of after listening to the presentations, will want to implement growth hacking for either for your business or for the company that you're working for? Like to implement growth hacking? Yes and no. That's the second poll question. Like to implement growth hacking? So we have not heard back from Azwan, yeah? Azwan yet, right? Okay, let's participate in like to implement growth hacking. for your own business or for your companies that you're working for? Yes or no? Come on, so that let's quickly get this. Then we're done. It's about 4 o'clock already. Sorry, we know whether this is a topic that we want to continue to educate the market. This is a topic that is most Malaysian businesses, despite the challenges that everyone's having right now, complaining about economy, yeah, complaining about this, complaining the whole world, but not wanting to find out how to do growth hacking. If you are not good, a majority, we are so far we have about seven doing it. Okay, good. So 5 is saying yes, 3 are saying no. So for 3 saying no, later just wondering whether is it because you are not having any business or is it because you're not working for anyone yet? So anyway, we only have 8 out of 14. What about the rest? You all plan to, after listening and getting to know at least the first time about growth hacking, would you like to implement growth hacking in your business? So we still have 8 that has not responded. Come on, guys, help us up so that we know whether this is the topics which will be interested, which the businesses would like to know, or the business complain a lot but don't know what to do with it, or complain but not taking any action. Okay, so 5 say yes, like to implement. 6 say yes, like to implement. Okay, 3 say no. Later, we probably want to understand why. Yeah, why no? Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. I think those are very important feedback that we need to get answer from yours so that we know what are the technology that we can help companies to actually help them to grow, help them to hack their growth, right? This is a challenging time for everyone. Yeah. So if you're in business, whatever position you are in fact, most of your CEOs will probably have not even heard about growth hacking, just like you. Just like most of you today, it's the first time you heard about growth hacking. Even your CMO, most of the chief marketing officers have not heard about growth hacking. Even if they have heard about growth hacking, they probably have not implemented growth hacking in your business. Because as you can see from what has been shared by Danny, growth hacking is not just about marketing. Growth hacking is a combination of marketing, product management, product design, strategy, and everything together. So in order to have a growth hacking, a company needs to form a growth hacking team, which is cross departments, cross dimension, and cross skill set. So that's why it's very new. That's why in order to make it work, whoever is going to implement growth hacking in your organization needs to understand what growth hacking is, how it's going to work, and what does it take to make growth hacking your success to your business or to your organization. So with that, I'll hand over to Raul, and since it's already close to 4, but if you do have any questions, if you'd like to stay back and have some further conversation with the team, you're more than welcome to stay back. Other than that, I'll pass it back to Raul. Thank you very much. Over to you, Raul.
All right, thank you, Mr. Michael, for sharing. So hopefully today all of us have known how to hack your business growth. And thanks once again for joining us this afternoon. We hope you have enjoyed our webinar as much as we have enjoyed hosting this webinar for you. So before I forget, for those who still not joined our GBN group, do not forget to join. Our team has provided you an QR code. Just scan and join the group. So we will post our recording to our GBN group as well. And for those who want to be a Ghostmark marketing partner, and if you want to slot for discovery call, the links are in our chat box. So please kindly check the chat box. And also you can contact us through that link. So remember, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. So in every crisis lies great opportunity. So we look forward to seeing you again in our next webinar. So please don't forget, keep the spirit up, stay safe, and keep well. And we will see you again. Thank you. Terima kasih. Andre, and stay safe. Bye bye.